السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. كيف حالكم؟ إن شاء الله طيبين. أكمل اليوم لعبة شارلوك هولمز ذا ديفلز دوتر. آخر مرة خلصنا القضية الأولى اللي كان اسمها الضحية يحكي، ودخلنا على القضية الثانية وهذا هو اسمها التأمل في البستان الأخضر. خلنا نتعرف نشوف وش هالقضية هذه وش لحظة وش نسوي. شارك في المباراة النهائية لبطولة البولينج أول شيء.
So, are you ready now?
هل أنت مستعد يا غناء؟
Yes. Let's start the final.
ما أدري هل لازم أفوز فيها. راح مباراة بولينج، هذه يعني بداية المهمة. يهزم خصمك بجعل الكرات أقرب ما تكون إلى الكرة البيضاء. تصويب. والله ما أدري. ما أنا شايف كرة بيضاء. يمكن يعني الكرات كلها أجيبها قريب جدا للكرة البيضاء. أوه شكل نجحت. أهو أوكي، هذا خصمه يعني. الحين دوره يعني. شكلي غلطت شوي. أو بعدنا، بس نتيجتي أحسن من الخصم. لا والله هو أقرب. لا لعبته أحسن. هذه شكلها زينة. لا والله بعده. لا أنا أحسن منه. هذه إن شاء الله إنها في الصميم. بعيدة. بعيد، المفروض أميل أنا. أوه فاشلة جدا جدا فاشلة. هو أحسن منه. أوه أنا الفايز. الجولة التالية. في البداية ترمي الكورة، هذا أول شيء تسوي، اللي هي الكرة البيضاء. صارت شوي أبعد المرة اللي راحت. الحين أوكي، شكلها بتتخطاها يعني زين. والله بعدت. لا والله هو أفضل. لا لا سيئة. لا هذه جيدة. اوكي ايوه جولتين لي. الجولة الثالثة خلها تخطي، مليت. تريد حقا. لا خوفني. لا لا خلينا نكمل، بس ما ادري هل هذه تنتهي ولا. خاف ما تنتهي. يمكن بس 3 جولات يعني. شكلها قوية. تعدت وانا مخفف. لا هو احسن. ايوه حلو. هذه ممتازة. اوه ما لعبت هذه، استعجلت. شكلها سيئة. شكلها قوية شوي. اوكي 3 جولات. زين حلو فزت فيهم.
Congratulations on your game, Mr. Holmes. Exceptional. The awards ceremony will be tomorrow morning. See you then to receive your prize of the calendar. I trust you will be there as well, Dr. Watson?
Unfortunately, I'll be unable to attend tomorrow. Duty calls.
Ah, what a pity.
Let's go home.
حلو والله. احضر حفل توزيع الجوائز. يا المباراة. ارجع البيت يعني. لأن في الجولات الثلاث كانت كورتي، يعني هم ترمي 3 كور أو 4، كانت أقرب واحدة كورتي، واحدة منهم. لسه ما في القضية. يمكن بيصير شيء يوم توزيع الجوائز يمكن. فتح الاستخدام لسه ما في شيء. كمتابعة
Oh, Daddy!
Hello, Mr. Bouvier.
Hello, Mr. Holmes.
Well, Caitlin?
Your costume!
Oh, don't you like it?
Oh, I do!
Caitlin, come on. Show some respect for your father.
اوكي نلاحظ عليها لازم تشتغل عند الحاسة. ايوه في شيء. غرض تنجيمي مجوهرات غريب الأطوار. والله شكله تنجيمي، شيء له علاقة بالسحر. عربون محبة. في شيء هنا. جروح، محاولة انتحار، إصابة عرضية. إصابة عرضية، مع أنه حاس إنها شيء أكبر يعني. أوكي. كأنه في شيء مفقود. في شيء مخفي غير متزاوج. اوكي التحقق من ملاحظة غير دقيق. شكله غلط. اتوقع في الانتحار. تصور الشخصية غير دقيق. اوكي. أليس هي الجارة الجديدة شركة، وهي شابة وجميلة ويبدو أنها تحب الأطفال، لكن لا تزال غير متزوجة. رمز الحب الذي ترتديه يلمح لها علاقتها مع العالم الإجرامي. بناء على مجوهرات هي مهتمة بعلم التنجيم. شكلي غلطت في محاولة الانتحار.
You know, Father, Miss Alice was telling me all about her travels. She has already toured the world with her own father.
Your daughter is exquisite.
And just to think that she was aboard the Orient Express when it was attacked. What a dream.
Indeed.
She's so creative and imaginative. And that reminds me, would you allow Caitlin to visit me so that she can practice playing the piano?
رفض تعليم كيت، رفض بقسوة، رفض لوم، موسيقى البيانو. يعني كلها رفض، بس خلني ألوم موسيقى البيانو.
What a poor choice of instruments. I hate the piano. I'd rather her not.
Oh, Father, why did you say that?
Caitlin, we are neighbours. We'll meet again. Until then, I shall leave you with this book.
Thank you, Miss Alice.
صباح اليوم التالي موعد توزيع الجوائز. طيب هو ما يحتاج اطلع صدق اقدر. لحظة في شيء، علامة تعجب، بحث في الارشيف. تقويم المايه هو الجائزة الاولى صباح البولينج. ابحث في الارشيف. المايه في العلامات والرموز البضائع.
That's not the one I need.
الموسوعات أتوقع. تاريخ. حضارة المايا. The Maya Empire centered in the tropical lowland. The region nowadays known as Guatemala. Okay. هي اللي فيها حضارة المايا حاليا، يعني دولة غواتيمالا. The peak of spore and influence around the 6th century. القرن السادس الميلادي. The Maya excelled at agriculture. يعني تفوقوا في الزراعة وفي البوتري، صناعة الفخار أتوقع. الهيروغليفي، الكتابة الهيروغليفية. وكالندر كرييشن، إنهم اخترعوا تقاويم. والرياضيات. leaving behind them astonishing record of architecture. والعمارة والسيمبوليك. طيب فيها بعد the principal nation of reconquest Guatemala was also known as the Maya. The name of this people means many trees, taken from forested highland which they inhabited. Okay, was the last ruler. هذا أو آخر حاكم. who fought with his army against Spanish. المحتل الأسباني. where his chest was fatally. okay. مات في الحرب. طيب.
Here it is.
لا بقت حاجة. في شيء ما قريته لحظة. أيوة by the sword of Don Pedro. According to the legends, even in the continued to protect his people. خلنا نشوف. أحضر حفل ما يحتاج حفل توزيع جوائز.
Did it? It killed Zacharias.
Calm yourself now, Sir Charles. You've had a shock. Let the police do their duty.
Oh, صار شيء
What can you do about it? You don't know anything.
A mere inspector? Phew. And now here comes Mr. Holmes.
Lestrade, are you here to receive a prize as well?
Very amusing, Holmes. You can go home. The ceremony's been cancelled. We've got a murder scene here.
Really? And to think I only came here for my prize.
I know, Holmes. I saw your name on the list of finalists. So go away.
You're not going to congratulate me?
What? Do you really think I'm that naive? You turning up out of the blue and then bam, a murder? There's a surprise.
Oh, you're making a spectacle of yourself, Lestrade. Let's just pretend that I'm a simple consultant, your humble assistant.
Oh, all right then. A club member, Mr. Zacharias Greystoke, was killed at around 4 in the morning.
يا ساتر.
Now don't mess around.
I promise that I won't, Inspector.
هذا المقتول. قضية قتل.
What do you make of the facts?
It's quite clear. The murderer intended to steal the Mayan calendar. He was caught by Zacharias Greystoke. He then took up the first weapon that came to hand, the statue's spear, and killed Greystoke. Then he fled, just as Sir Charles was coming out of the club. Unfortunately, we've been unable to find any trail beyond the club's wall. It's as if the murderer vanished into thin air. Well, take a look for yourself.
ما شاف أي أثر على هروب القاتل. حقق في مسرح الجريمة. في شيء.
This spear came from the statue on the pedestal.
أخذ تمثال وعنده رمح أخذه وقتل. ساعة جيب. كيف افتحها؟
The case is scratched and dented.
مطعوجة ومخدوشة. ما خلصنا منها.
Tissot watch, Swiss, 1855. This watch is valuable and old. It's been through a great deal.
ساعة ثمينة. الحين دا صار عليها أخضر، يعني خلصنا منها.
Zacharias' folder with some documents. These drawings represent the Mayan symbols.
ما في شيء. محفظته.
Money was left inside the wallet.
يعني مو الهدف السرقة، لا الهدف انه انتصاد يعني.
Dry leaves. They make a noise. Zacharias probably walked across them. All valuables were left on the victim. The strike was powerful and well aimed.
حقق في مسرح الجريمة واستجوب الشهود. هذا شكله.
At your service, Mr. Holmes. At your service, Mr. Holmes.
طيب.
At your service, Mr.
If I believed Lestrade, this Mayan calendar was the reason behind the murder. Traces of metal on stone. Pieces from the pedestal. A piece of the statue's mouth.
هذا هو التمثال. أوكي.
The surface is damaged. The iron mounting rod is broken. Traces of metal on stone. It looks like the statue broke away from its pedestal.
ممكن أبحث عنها في الموسوعات المبادئ. هذه العين تساعدنا. خلينا نشوف هذا شكل واحد من الشهود.
Sir Charles, are you able to tell me in detail what happened?
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Well, to prepare for the awards ceremony, I decided to spend the night here at the club. I was sitting alone at my desk when I suddenly heard a loud, metallic sound and a terrible shout. I hurried outside and well, I found the body of Zacharias. And I swear it, I saw the statue of Tekun Uman running away.
يعني شكله سرق التمثال.
You saw the statue running?
It was dark, but yes, I'm sure of it. It was running, and it was making the most horrible metal sound as it did so. And can't you see, the pedestal is now empty.
هل تعرف الضحية؟
Did you know the victim?
Yes, of course. It was Zacharias Greystoke. He was a club member and an excellent bowler.
لماذا كان هنا؟
But why was he here so early in the morning?
Oh, I don't know.
كيف حصلت على تقويم
Sir
المال؟
Charles, where did the Mayan calendar come from?
It was donated anonymously. We received it shortly before the tournament with a letter asking that it be awarded to the winner.
هل التقويم ذو قيمة؟
Is the calendar valuable?
Not really. It has historical value, of course. But to be truthful with you, Mr. Holmes, it isn't worth very much.
Okay.
May I go in the clubhouse?
It's members only. I cannot authorize anyone unless that person has a written warrant from the police.
خلص نرك. المفروض نلاحظ عليه قبل لا ننساه. أحجار كريمة نوعية رديئة. نشط اجتماعيا، نشرة إعلانية بسيطة أو نشط اجتماعي. رمز سياسي نشط سياسي، لا نشط سياسي. إشارات عسكر إيه لا واضح عليه. خاتم تزوج. خلينا نشوف التصور. شكل تصورنا صحيح. اوكي هو مدير نادي البولينج في معهد الآثار في لندن. كان سابقا جديا مع مشاة مرموقة، رجل متزوج. السير شارلز يبدو غنيا لكن ثروته سطحية، ويبدو لديه حياة اجتماعية نشطة، منخرط سياسيا مع حزب المحافظة. لا جبناها كلها صح. في شيء يمكن فقط دخول النادي. طيب كيف ما العمل الآن؟
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
A broken branch. Somebody jumped into the tree and then over the wall.
Oh.
Scratches on the stone. And what about the statue?
Well, no idea yet. I imagine the thief must have taken it somehow.
Right, so they were thieves and they were very well equipped?
Yes, must have been. Then there's also Sir Charles's version, but
Please go on.
he said this morning that he was alone at his desk when he heard a shout. He went outside and saw Greystoke lying on the ground and, believe it or not, he said that there was no one else on the green that night but the statue itself running away.
You mean that the statue might have killed the victim? Interesting.
Absurd, more like. Besides, it was dark and foggy.
So, somewhat like your version then.
Okay,
Did you search the clubhouse?
What for? The murder took place outside.
Okay. يخرج من النادي. اوه تتخيل. إعادة التسلسل. خلنا نعيده. سقط طيب أول شي هذه بعدين هرب هذا. حيث شاهد.
No, it wasn't like that.
خطأ. تمثال يقف ويهرب. في شيء هناك. هذه اللي انا نسيتها. لا هذه صح. بعدين اتوقع هذه. بعدين هذاك يهرب. شوف ايش يقول عنه.
No, it wasn't like that.
اوه لا يا الله. عجب.
No, it wasn't like that.
هذا بعدين ركض يمكن هذا.
No, it wasn't like that.
طيب
No, it wasn't like that.
التمثال يرمي الرمح. اوه نسيتها. بعدين التمثال يرمي الرمح. بعدين هذا سقط. بعدين هذا طلع. واخر شي هذاك هرب. الحين اتوقع هذا.
It looks as if Zacharias was killed the moment he approached the calendar, and killed by the spear from Tukunuman's statue that jumped from its stand and escaped over the wall.
او اني اسوي استنباط. هذا السؤال.
A murder at my club. What a disaster for our reputation.
بس الهدف اكتمل. ماذا أرجع البيت أشوف الأرشيف.
Can I help you, Mr. Holmes?
Well, Holmes, your conclusions as my consultant?
My conclusions are approximate to Sir Charles's testimony.
Oh dear, you think the statue did it?
Everything points to the fact that the spear was thrown from the pedestal and Mr. Greystoke appeared not to notice the killer.
Indeed. The journalists will be ecstatic about your version.
I would like to examine the victim and take a look at his belongings.
Oh, you've amused me at least, Mr. Holmes. Very well. I'll grant you authorization for the examination at Scotland Yard, but nothing more.
أوكي أتوقع أعطانا تصريح الحين. سكوتلاند يارد. طيب. سكوتلاند يارد.
Thank you for coming so quickly, Watson. Lestrade already has the victim's body in the autopsy room.
I'm always ready to help anytime, Holmes.
They will find the thief.
I'm always ready to help anytime, Holmes.
مركز الشرطة.
Mr. Holmes?
Please,
I'm
sir.
always ready to
Release
help
my son.
anytime, Holmes.
Zacharias had already translated some symbols. Money was left
هذه
inside
أغراض اللي أخذناها.
an ordinary pencil. Tissot watch, Swiss, 1855. This spear came from the statue on the pedestal.
I'm always ready to help anytime, Holmes.
The Maya...
تمثال. أو مو تمثال تقويم يمكن هذا.
Interesting. What are the symbols here? I'll need to redraw them. I could use this dictionary to translate the calendar's glyphs. They are the symbols that were drawn on the Mayan calendar. The papers from Zacharias' folder. They can help us to translate the Mayan message.
طابق الرموز عشان ترجمة الرسالة. اوكي واحد. الساعة بدء. أدور على هذا الرمز. مش موجود هنا. هذا هو ملعون ضعيف. كيف أطابق؟ ليكون موجود ليكون ليظهر. ثلاثة. لا أحد أي شخص حاشد. هذه ليزعج ليخرج ليجد. طيب هذه لا. مقدس مطاع. ستة. البيت المعبد القرية. ليلقى المصير ليلقى الموت ليفوز. 8. مغلق الناهض. 9. السيد التمثال. 10. كل فقط كل. 'المختار الإله'. آخر واحدة هذه. ليهبط ليحصل على الرحمة ليطير. طيب اوكي يا الله اختار. المفروض انا اختار. نعيد من اول. يعني في اكثر من تفسير. لازم اختار انا شيء. ملعون ضعيف. تختار شيء. ملعون. ملعون ليظهر ليكون أقول مثلا ليظهر. ملعون ليظهر. ملعون يظهر أي شخص يزعج مقدس. البيت المعبد القرية. ليلقى المصير. مغلق أمامهم. السيد التمثال. كل فقط المختار. وشو صح؟ ملعون ضعيف ليكون موجود. لا أحد دخلها ملعون. ملعون ليظهر. حشد. ليجد. يكون شكل الترجمة فيها مشاكل. بالتأكيد. خلنا نقول ملعون. يظهر يزعج. شو تأكيد؟
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details.
ملعون ليظهر.
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details.
خلها تخطي صعبة لنا.
Cursed will be anyone who disturbs the sacred temple. They will meet their death by the risen statue. Only the chosen will have mercy. It's not only a calendar, it's a curse. Zacharias Greystoke, a member of the club, was killed as the curse decreed.
اوكي خلنا لحظة اشوف. اوكي خلنا الحين نشوف نربط تقويم المايا. رأى السيد شارلز تمثال تيكون يعود بالفراغ. لم يرى السير شارلز. لا شافه. أأكد على ذا الشيء. كان شارلز وحده. طيب في أشياء بعد أتفحص جثتها تأخذ. كان هنا جثتها. أيوة هذه الطعنة.
It was a powerful throw. The spear pierced right through the body.
يا ساتر.
The coroner mentions in his report some specific cardiac and digestive system damage.
طعنة.
This is where the spear entered the body. The murderer aimed for the heart. The weapon must have been thrown by a strong and skilled person.
واحد
It's
قوي
possible that the
وما.
link between Zacharias and the curse is at the archaeological club. I'll need a search warrant.
لازم أمر تفتيش. خلصنا من جثة. أحصل على أمر تفتيش. القدرات البدنية. اوكي. القدرات البدنية. طيب نحن نروح شو اسمه نطلب
We'll need to get a search warrant to investigate the club.
ناخذ التصريح. هذا شكله يعطيك التصريح.
Aren't you supposed to be investigating those cases of yours instead of bothering me?
Good day to you too, Inspector. I have a small favour to ask of you, a search warrant to investigate the murder at the club.
No, no, and no.
طيب خلنا نشوف نلاحظ عليه. اتفاق تحت قلة نوم. طيب وقع حمراء دم نبيد. شكلها نبيد. لا شكلها دم. دم. لا يبدو بخير. آثار شرب الكحول. المزاج جيد. خاص رسالة من عائلة روبن. منديل مرآة. كان خلنا نتحقق. غير دقيق. دخل أثناء الاعتقال يسار مرهق لم ينم لك. لديه صداع مرتبطة بالوضع. يعني الصداع غلطنا فيه.
Since I'm without the warrant, I should find something else to do. By the way, do you know if Sir Robin is currently in town?
I have no idea. And why on earth should you even think that I might know that?
Well, I believe I may have solved a case about, let's say, a salacious inspector.
No, it's not what you think. Nothing dishonourable happened. Go on then, take your warrant.
Okay, ضغط عليه.
So he refused to give you the search warrant?
Oh no, I've got it. I won't need you for a while now, Watson. I'll see you later.
Okay. نروح النادي بما أنه صار عندنا التصوير. كان في شيء
The
طالع.
statue of Takunuman.
كهذا اللي نعطيه التصريح.
Sir Charles, I have a search warrant. I would like to take a look inside the clubhouse.
I see. Here's the key, but I do protest.
طيب.
A murder at my club. What a disaster for our reputation.
ما عندنا فوق يعني النادي.
I heard that Zacharias was killed by the statue's spear.
Why won't the police say anything?
ناس تحش في يمكن شاك ان اللي قتله واحد من اعضاء النادي بما انه يعني قوي وما ادري ايه.
Zacharias Greystoke. Guatemala, 1881. I don't think this is a bowls tournament.
غواتيمالا هي اللي فيها شو اسمه آه، حضارة المايا.
I wonder who this man is. It's Sir Charles Yellingham, the director of the club.
مساحة فارغة.
The photograph appears to have been faked or damaged. I'll take it.
فيها مشكلة كان. إجراء تحليل. March 18, James Nixon Sons, Jewelers, Sir Charles. Okay. The seat of your item, namely 458 grams solid gold from status. We agree to purchase his item and be paid within 48 hours. فلوس okay.
The 50th birthday of Lord Stevenson.
Dear Sir Charles, please be advised that we have successfully transferred the Newton Club account for the payment reduced to 1 month and the sum credit £1,000 due to previous fraud.
Ah, Sir Charles was once a captain in the guard. Charles Yellingham has a large family.
كان في شيء هنا. From Mr. Oliver, the company director of Royal Artists organized the award ceremony for our winning club most recent competition. Of record for guests tonight, 20 cases champagne. Dinner for 40 reserved from a local music hall. Ensemble 2 provide entertainment. 30 flower arrangement for table decoration. Invitation card for guests. This will be quite expensive, but do please allow me period of grace to settle the bill. You were so generous on the previous occasion, and can you in advice. مصاريف يعني الحفل هذا. بأنك تأخرت عن دفع مستحقات البنك المرة الرابعة بالنسبة لمقترحات حول بيع جزء من التحف الأثرية في مزاد فقد وافقنا عليه.
Interesting. It appears that the club is unable to pay its debts to the bank.
شيء ترستن. كما قلت سابقا رجل يمكنك أن تقدم هذا التقويم كجائزة. أريد دراسة علينا مناقشة هذا من قبل حفل الجواز. لقد حذرت الآخرين بالفعل حول هذا. زكرياس كريستال.
A message to Sir Charles from Zacharias Greystoke, the victim.
شوف استنباط. كان السيد شارد وقت والفرصة يستعد لزيارة الضحية. ديون النادي. كيف نفتش أكثر. كيف في شيء هنا.
The late Mr. Bromsby's collection. The late Mr. Blinkhorn's collection. The late Mr. Smith's collection. The late Mr. Sutherland's collection. The late Mr. Roberts' collection.
كلهم راحلين.
It appears that it's a part of a gold statue from Guatemala. Solid gold. It's worth a fortune.
ساوي ثروة. ما في شيء.
This piece has been cleanly and intentionally cut. These trunks have just arrived. They're from Zacharias Greystoke's antique collection. These antiques look quite valuable. Interesting. The men who own these collections are all dead.
كلهم ميتين. وفي شيء هنا. بس انه يضربها.
This metal globe is very impressive. Some bits are missing. Some bits are missing.
كاكتمل. خلينا نخرج نسأله. وجود الضحية.
Sir Charles, you informed me that you didn't know why Mr. Greystoke was here at such a time.
That's correct. I have no idea.
البرقية.
But in fact you do. Mr. Greystoke wrote to you about him coming with another person to visit.
Ah, well, yes, that is right. He raised a scandal about the Mayan calendar, so he wanted to see me before the ceremony. But I don't know exactly what it was that he wanted, or who this other person he mentioned might have been.
كان مجموعة النادي.
You have a fine collection at your club, with one disturbing thing in common.
All the items are from our club members.
تبرع بعد الوفاة. تقويم المايا. لا، تقويم المايا. لا،
What's this
خطأ.
supposed to mean?
Never mind.
A murder at my club. What a disaster for our reputation. A murder at my club.
راحت علي.
What a disaster.
كان يريد سيد شارلز موته من أجل الحصول على مجموعته وبيعها. يمكن والله يبغى يوديون؟ المجموعات الأخرى صحيح، بس في مجموعات ثانية.
A murder at my club. What a disaster for our reputation.
Poor Sir Charles. A crime at his club, it's a terrible thing.
ما هل في شيء؟ خلينا نرجع البيت. طيب، تحليل الصورة.
It appears that part has been painted over. I need to find out what's underneath.
طيب،
Let's try to remove the paint with solvent.
اوكي.
Let's gently remove the paint with a soft cloth.
هذا اللي كان يبغى يخفيه.
Aha, there's another person in the photograph.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Look here. There's a person with a swollen eye who was concealed within this photograph. A dispute of some kind, do you think, Watson?
Possibly. But it appears to me a characteristic symptom of a rare tropical disease that is found in South and Central America.
South America! Brilliant, Watson!
Happy to help.
Is it deadly?
Well, there is a chance he survived.
I shall ask Sir Charles, but who knows what he'll say.
I have an idea. There is only one hospital for such illness. The Hospital for Tropical Diseases. I have friends who work there.
Oh, yes?
Well, the chances are slim, but I'll pay them a visit. If he's in London, they would have seen him.
اوكي، خلينا نشوف الموسوعات.
My archive. I can always consult. A map of London and its surroundings. Could be useful. I do hope that bone has no connection to Watson's my analysis table. It's useful for my work. My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
Can I help you, Mr. Holmes? Good day to you, Mr. Holmes.
There's no need to disturb Lestrade for the time being.
أروح يمكن أسأله عن الصورة.
Can I help you, Mr. Holmes?
I heard that Zacharias was killed by the statue's spirit.
شوف بيسأله أشخاص وسط. خلني صدق أشوف. ما في. سأل الأشخاص.
I found this photograph on your wall. You're in it, but do you know who these men are? Particularly the gentleman with the swollen eye.
Oh, him. But that's poor Mr. Albeit. He died from fever during an expedition to Guatemala 14 years ago. We were searching a Mayan Quiche temple, but everything went wrong. We were unable to enter the temple and the expedition ended in disaster. I'm here, and here is Zacharias. And there is Bernard Marley, another member. He's over there, near the pedestal. By the way, he's the fellow who built that terrible statue. He created it, must have been 10 years ago.
طيب. بيانات المالية أكلمة استحضر في استنباط رحلة استكشافية تقويم المايه وهو حاول تستهدف أعضاء البعثة تفسيرات بشرية للأحداث يدرك اللعنة أتيحت له الفرصة لا تجعله قاتل الشيء يدرك اللعنة ليس على علم الفرصة لا تجعله قاتل والله ما أدري خلنا نختار غير مدرك طيب لو اخترنا هذه ايش يصير؟ لا غير مدرك طيب خلينا نروح نكلم هذا
Poor Sir Charles. A crime at his club, it's a terrible thing.
Mr. Bernard Marley, I presume. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I have to ask you about an expedition to Guatemala.
Shh, not here. It's too dangerous. I'll give you my card. Visit me there where we can talk.
برنارد كمدير المسبك 8 شارع جروب لندن نروح نزوره شارع جروب ثمانية كم هذا 4 هذا هو
Sorry, I'm working. I can't open the door.
5
Hello?
فهمت؟
Keaton Street.
هو قال شارع ايش؟ شارع 8 شارع غروب.
Keaton Street.
يمكن قدام.
Gumble's Row.
طيب خلينا نجيب. هذا هو.
Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
It's that way.
السؤال زين. إذا إنه يضيع شوي. يمكن هنا شارع.
Keaton Street. Possum Street.
كان السؤال هذا.
Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
I don't know.
استفدنا شيء هنا.
Possum Street. Cranny Street. Cranny Street.
هذا هو جروب ستريت 8. رقم 8 3. هذا هو. استودع.
A drawing of Takunuman.
صح.
No oxidation. This metal arm has never been outside. It's not part of the bowling club statue. This mechanism is quite modern. All the gears are of good quality. Strange to find it in a foundry.
نصبه.
Fresh scratches. There were 2 large boxes.
خلنا كان ما هو.
Hello there, my man. Is your boss in?
Sorry, I'm too busy to chat.
Hello there, my man. Is your boss in?
Sorry, I'm too busy to chat.
شوف هذا.
Hello there, my man. Is your boss in?
Ah, he's in his office. It's the door near the female statue in the corner of the workshop.
تمثال المرأة.
Horse of Pedro Alvarado. He was a conquistador, I believe.
هذا اللي أنا جيت منه. تمثال المرأة. هذا هو تمثال المرأة. هنا.
Apparently, Marley has built multiple statues of Tikkun Umar.
Mr. Holmes, you must forgive my escape at the club. It wasn't a safe place to talk.
And it's safer here.
Yes, better here. Not my office. I have secured my foundry, you know.
Huh, reassuring.
خلنا نشوف نفحصه. طائح مال. طيب. تمائم، تعويضات واقعية. خاطري يميل بكثرة. يده رائحة زيت. نظارة مطلوبة للعمل عن قرب. لا، مطلوبة للعمل عن قرب. عمل معقد، أصبح يعمل مع أشياء حادة. شوف التصور غير دقيق. فهم عضو في النادي إنه مهمل على يعيش وحده. صدى هذا واضح إنه يقضي. ليش غير دقيق؟ كلها جبتها صح يعني. غريب ليش يعني كل شي جبته.
Did you know Zacharias Greystoke, the victim?
Yes, he was a brave friend. Such good karma until yesterday.
صورة.
Do you recognize the unwell man in this photograph?
By Jove, albeit. Yes, that's him. The poor fellow met his end in Guatemala. He was struck down by a terrible disease.
You were friends?
Not really, but he was an active member and a courageous man. Too courageous. You can't fight against the Quiche gods.
الرحلة لاستكشاف.
And what of the expedition? You were seeking a Mayan temple?
Yes, the temple of Tikkun Umar. Another one of Charles' stupid ideas. We found it, but there was some kind of strange force that prevented us from entering. An evil aura. It was Tikkun Umar's emanation. We could all feel it. Albeit its disease worsened suddenly, there was nothing we could do. And now, with Zacharias' death, the curse has reawakened.
After 14 years?
Prophecies are timeless. Even in the beyond, there is no escape.
النبوة.
Did Zacharias believe in the prophecy?
It is not a matter of belief, don't you understand? Zacharias was convinced that we could stop the curse by studying the calendar. What insanity! He sent me a message. He wanted us to visit the club and try to convince Charles to remove the calendar from the awards ceremony.
But you didn't go?
I knew Charles would refuse. Anyway, studying the calendar wouldn't help. Tikkun Umar is far too powerful.
Okay.
Your relationship with Charles Yellingham is...
Not friendly. Well, it is reciprocal. You know, most of his expeditions are failures because he is too focused on his hypothetical career to be in politics.
He has political ambition.
That would be an understatement. He has ambitions for the House of Lords, and the club is his means of achieving this. It's also the reason for his disastrous management. But he still succeeds in finding money. I wonder how.
What's your opinion on Tikkun Umar's statue having disappeared?
I don't know, but I have nothing to do with it. Nothing.
هكذا يسوي صنعت صورة من النادي. افتح باب النادي. صنع التمثال.
But in fact you do. You made the statue.
That's true. But it was 10 years ago. You can't blame me for that.
Don't you think so? After all, it is the statue that is responsible for killing.
No, it's Tekun Umar. But who could imagine that a simple statue replica would be chosen by Tekun Umar? Nobody. I have to leave you now. I've got paperwork to do. And we've spoken too much. He could hear us. Tekun Umar.
والله شكله هو هذا.
Goodbye then.
لأنه يؤمن بالخرافات. لحظة. أعرف المزيد حوله. أوكي نفتش.
Something large and heavy was dragged here. 2 large boxes which were inside the warehouse. They were taken to Bernard Marley's office. It's probable that the missing crates contained pieces of Tekun Umar's statue. Marley is hiding something inside his office. I'll have to visit it, but at night, and with Watson.
نجيله في الليل. اوكي نرجع لبيتنا في الليل نجي. صح. متابعة.
Caitlin Zapasalis is playing the piano. She disobeyed me.
Well, Holmes, I was inspired to... Oh, look here. The postman has made a mistake. He's delivered a letter addressed to Miss Alice.
Oh, he mistook 221B for 221C. Give it to me, Watson.
اوكي. سباك مارلي. كلمة أول.
What are you going to do with it, Holmes?
طيب. أول مرة يدخل الغرفة. أو لحظة أشوف الرسالة. في رسالة. إجراء تحليل. أوه. أحلل الرسالة يعني أروح للطاولة.
I can't help myself. I must open this letter. It would be easier to open this letter if I steam it. Let's prepare. Boil water in kettle. I need to turn on the gas burner.
طيب. كيف؟ بخار.
I need to open it with something sharp.
عشان لا يبين. معليش أخيرا لقد فعلت ذلك. لقد انتقلت إلى السكن الجانبي. سوف تعجبين به. أريد أن أخبرك أيضا أنني وجدت قارب والدتي يوجد به بعض التلفيات لكنه ما زال يطلب والدك كان أخا بالنسبة لي. إذا احتجت إلى أي شيء لا تترددي في التواصل معي.
Miss Alice planned to live here because of me. I need to have a talk with her as soon as possible.
يعني هي مخططة على هذا الشيء.
Let's reseal it.
اوكي. اوه لسه.
Let's reseal it as if it was never open.
That's it.
Don't stop playing, Kate. I'm going to take some air on the balcony for a few minutes.
I need to speak with Miss Alice first. She's on the balcony.
الشرفة. وين هي الشرفة؟ هنا.
How about telling me why you came here in the first place?
Mr. Holmes, why do you ask? I hardly think that I'm accountable to you.
Since you extended an invitation to my daughter against my wishes, I believe that you are.
So said the father, cloaked in all his severity. My word, you almost frightened me.
You won't say that. Very well. Ask Caitlin to come home now.
Oh, poor child, let her play. Such insouciance. So useful for covering up disturbing secrets. And since you intend to hide the truth from her...
What?
We all have our secrets.
تعرف يمكن هي ما هي بنته.
But don't worry, Mr. Holmes. Caitlin is a sensitive child, and I like her enormously.
Alice, come back in. I can do it. See? You're wonderful.
I like to think that the feeling is mutual. We wouldn't want her to know of your secrets, or for her to be unhappy. I have to go inside now.
اكتمل.
Ah, Holmes, I entirely forgot. There's a man corresponding to the photograph who is a regular visitor at the Hospital for Tropical Diseases. His name is James Byron.
Are you sure? That's fantastic.
And we can visit him, but you should disguise yourself first. I'll introduce you as my colleague.
اوكي، قم بزيارة مستشفى الأمراض. لازم أتنكر. اوكي نسويها في المرة الجاية. طولنا نزور المستشفى الاستوائي وبعدين نروح لهذاك في الليل. كل هذا نسويه المرة الجاية إن شاء الله. أتمنى هذا الفيديو عجبكم. نشوفكم إن شاء الله على خير وفي أمان الله.